to Pandemic Workshop Part 1. I'm going to be showing off stuff that I make over the Corona week, stuff that I basically make and in progress of. So I'm going to first start off with the complete project, stuff I've pretty much made this week that I have finished, and this is one of them. So this is my mask. If you've seen my mask before, you notice there was a cross right here. I moved that over here. I thought it was a little bit big, and the amount of tape made it look ridiculous. Also, the lenses are now blue instead of black. I think it makes it a lot better since it gives it a nice color, and the black has kind of made it flat so you can barely see reflection. But look at that. Beautiful reflection. And then everything else is pretty much the same. Also, if you look underneath, on the inside, it's got protection from the coronavirus. So, I know I just said corona, so this is definitely getting demonetized, but this thing right here can now protect me against corona pretty well. Although I might not want to use it days after someone coughs directly on it because reasons. But yeah, that's the first one. Right, so the second thing I have here is about a year ago, I made thumbtack Nerf guns. They contained these bullets right here. So focus. These bullets. That's a Nerf gun variant, but I found more guns that would work better with this. This thing, if you use this one right here, it takes the entire thing that this thing uses to keep the two together, and it uses all the power on one thing. So this thing is OP. This thing, it has just enough space in here so you can shoot it, and it's actually pretty good because now you actually have something with a stock, which is something that was a problem before. These things used to only be able to shoot out of very special pistols like this one. So I'll give you a shot test with the pillow. Right, the gun's loaded, so if we're lucky, it will stick right to the pillow. If not, then it'll bounce off. But this thing's actually been strong enough to usually do that. You can tell it's not. I'm gonna try one more time and we'll see. Final attempt at shooting it there. There you go. See how it sticks? Right in there. That takes a lot of force. So this thing's good for a nice compact, big force pistol. We'll try out the rifle. You can see it. It is in there. I have this thing loaded. I'm gonna try to see if I can shoot this with one arm. Aim over here so I'll get the camera in. I mean, the camera's awful at aiming, so I'm going to aim here, and you can tell it bounces off, obviously, so I'll try one in the wall so you can see the full power of this thing. Like I said, this thing isn't as powerful, but if we do shoot it in the wall, it does stick, as you can tell. Right here. Not as good, but now we have something that we can hold on to. Still got my entire pouch full of these things. Now I'll show you the one failed project that I was going to use that was going to be really cool until something bad happened, and I'll show you all the parts laid out. Alright, so sadly this gun has broken. It looks on the outside fine, but that's because I took all the guts. If we go over here, I gutted it because it broke. And this is not where the broken part is. So basically this lever here had something else connecting to it, so it actually like make the lever like actually pull the trigger. Since it doesn't have a trigger, use this. So this is the only thing in there is this lever. Everything else has been gutted. So it's more like a cosplay. I want to see if I can hook up a Raspberry Pi or something to it. Have the barrel maybe spin. Be a nice first Raspberry programming project. The camera would like to focus on Exhibit A, where basically it sheared off. It just kind of broke. And that's what I just had to connect to the handle in there, and it broke off. So now this thing's useless. And I took it apart trying to put it back together, and the more I was playing with it, because I was trying to get this broken piece maybe super glued back together, I just kept breaking it more, and it was not worth it. But I was able to bring it back to what would look like normal condition. So that's my only failed project of this week. Not so much a project, but something I got cool is this bracelet. I can actually like zoom in on it. Not sure if you can read it. Yeah, if you can like maybe pause the video, you can read it. The new bracelet came in actually a pretty epic box too. If we come over here, this is the box the camera. Yeah, this is a nice box it came in. Nice Jesus bracelet. It was really great. And so yeah, it was that. Now I'm going to show you bikes. So now I'm building a bike. I'm going to show you that, and then that'll be the end of the video. Alright, on my way here, it kind of just snowed. And there's evidence that there was some snow, but it was just snowing. You come here. Yeah, this literally, it was snowing this morning. If you look over there, it was snowing. It was snowed. It was covered in snow. Everything. Cause of course it's April. It's warm outside, so it decided to melt. So that's just another Corona update. Coming here, the darkness. Looks like that's parked the Corvette. So turn on the light. Alright, let's see where he put my bike. He probably stored it somewhere, or went around the corner. Where did he put it? Alright, I'll go look for it. I'll get back to you when I find it. So I found them in the room here. So, sadly, they're not really hung up well, but this right now is my brother's bike that is being put together. He has a front back tire. His bike is almost done. He's just gotta like hook up some brakes. My bike, on the other hand, if you could somehow figure out to seeing it next to my cousin's bike, it's missing tire. So we need tire stuff. Frame made of a special metal that can bend. I'm missing a lot of stuff. I don't have these shifters on particularly good. These are brakes that I need to hook up. So the brakes are not hooked up because we do not have a crank on it yet. And so I'll give you more updates. There'll be a separate entire video on the bike. I got some really nice racing shocks on these. Well, not nice, but like were nice for the time, that are on there. Somewhere there. The shocks right there. And so yeah. So that's the bike. Sorry you couldn't see it well. I'll give you a better view. It's just it got stuck in here because Corvettes need space. But for perspective, my old bike, which was this one, is my mom's bike I was borrowing, has no shocks. I had this weird curved angle, and I was using grip shifts, which are over here, and seat. I was all borrowing this, and this was a really fun bike, but it's time for an upgrade. Well, I'm not sure if it's an upgrade, but it'll be my own bike, and I'll take this as my bell, so take that. And that's gonna do for week 1 of the Corona series, or at least episode 1. And this is, before I go, this is a nice bike that maybe will work on this winter. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for episode 1. If you like this, then I'll make an episode 2, maybe keep doing it, even though I'm probably gonna keep getting demonetized for saying Corona, so I'll probably bleep that out next time. This first one, you get the treat of hearing Corona for the first time ever. Have a good day. The attic, and this equals all of that. Alright, that's the end of the video for today.